the wing on the front of Barry Camp's car is starting to flop. Here comes Jim Nace. He's trying to go around a couple of them for third. Wentz trying to battle back Nace again. No traction off turn 2. He had third in the bag if he'd had some traction.
Some of the hot dogs now are getting a bit impatient. Jim Nace is one of them. And Barry Camp, look at the wing on the front of that car.
5 to go on Johnny Mackison Jr., Barry Camp, Jesse Wentz, Dan Dietrich, Jim Nace continue to be your top 5. Here comes Dietrich trying the outside of Wentz. He can't pull it off. Camp making him run here with that wing flopping on the front.
Way up high now, Jim Nace in that number 26. He brings it back down and kind of squeezes off Randy Wolf. Camera swings around now. Johnny Mackison Jr. still your leader in that number 65.
Nace really getting aggressive here. We're less than 5 laps to go in this one. We come off turn 4. Mackison looking for his first career Williams-Grove Speedway win.
Barry Camp continues to run in a second spot. Jesse Wentz third, followed by Danny Dietrich, Jim Nace, Randy Wolf, Fred Raymer, and Paul Latier, who's gotten by the number 880 of Keith Kaufman.
And Bobby Weaver does the same on the backstretch. 2 to go, this time on the Michael Barshiner, number 65.
Oh, trouble in turn 4. We lost one up there.
Keith Kaufman in the Roy Marl 880, sitting in the wrong direction. I'm not sure what happened to Keith, but he did spin up there, and that brings out a caution with 2 to go.
This should be a real shootout right down to the checkered flag here at the Grove tonight. Keep your eyes on that number 26 of Jim Nace. He's on the move. We'll be back with the waving of the green flag with 2 laps to go on your leader, Johnny Mackison. Well, we're back here at the Williams-Grove Speedway. We have 3 laps to go on your leader, Johnny Mackison Jr. And Barry Camp could be a factor in this one.
Camp trying to get up on the outside of Mackison off of turn number 4 as the green flag waves. Here comes Mackison and Camp down the front stretch. Barry, which way is he going to try? He's going to try the inside line. I think he'd have been wiser maybe to try outside as Mackison keeps the lead, but we got a caution coming back out.
Evidently a false start. Oh, we got a car off turn 4 up here along the hub rail. And I can't...
Looks like Kaufman again in the 880.
So we'll be back with another attempt to get these last 3 laps in the record books. Okay, we're back here at the Williams-Grove Speedway. We may have a problem. A lot of traffic coming from the back. We get the green flag. We're okay. Let's watch them off turn number 4.
Well, once again, here comes Barry on the outside. I said he'd be wise to try the outside, and it works for him. Barry Camp around the outside of Johnny Mackison Jr. Looked like Johnny had it in the bag, and now Camp's going to be tough to beat.
Well, Camp has been fast here the entire evening, and now he's up front. He's going to be hard to catch in that Beavertown block number 14, Barry Camp.
2 to go on Barry. Johnny Mackison Jr. runs second. Here comes Nace. He has no quit at all in him tonight. Nace again trying to charge up through the pack. He's up to 4th and working on Jesse Wentz, but Barry is starting to pull out into the lead.
Barry Camp brings them off turn number 4 now. Jim Nace trying to get by Jesse Wentz still as they come off turn number 4. The white flag waves. We'll follow Barry Camp on his final lap around the Williams-Grove Speedway en route to a victory here at Williams-Grove.
Wing problem and all. Barry Camp takes him into turn number 3, the Beavertown block. Ed Powell, number 14, comes off turn 4, his first Grove win of the year, Barry Camp.
And he's slowing down. He makes it. He just barely makes it across the checkered flag.
What an incredible finish as Camp limps to the checkered flag. That's been his luck all year long, but tonight he had just enough of a lead coming off turn 4 to limp across in front.
I'm telling you what, if it would have been 50 feet, not even 50 feet, 25 feet back when the car lost power, he would not have won tonight's feature event, but he wins it. He is going to have to be pushed to victory lane here tonight, Ken.
What an incredible race. It looked like it was Mackison all the way, and then the couple of restarts gave Camp a chance, and he used the outside, got around him, was driving away from him, and on the last lap, motor problems or rear end problems, the car, you could definitely hear it grinding here on the front stretch as he was coming across trying to get to the checkered flag. Chuck Ward won a race at Selinsgrove the exact same way just 2 weeks ago. He limped across. Tonight it's Camp who does make it to the winner's circle when they bring him around.
Take the money and run, that's for sure. Tough break for Camp having the problem with the car, but, luckily he made it. He's your feature winner, and we'll be back in a little while with the post-race interview.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is around the front. How about a welcome for Barry Camp? Hey, I'll tell you, this is a little bit weird getting pushed in here with a push truck. What broke at the start-finish line?
Which thing would you like to hear about first, okay? I'm going to tell you what. Sometimes, you're supposed to win a race, okay? And I guess this one was mine because I really thought Mackinson was faster than I was, and the Wentz boy was as fast as I was, okay? I got a good groove on top up there coming off on the starts and was able to pull by them, but they both drove one heck of a race, and had we not had restarts, I don't think I could have made any move on them. When I tell you sometimes you're supposed to win a race, I just want to tell you I lost all my brakes. I was running out of fuel and the rear went out. I really don't know how we done it, okay? But I thank God and I thank you people for being here, okay?
Well, Barry, that's an awful lot that went wrong, and I noticed that your front wing was down long before that.
Yeah, I didn't pay any attention to that because that was a minor item, but I really want to tell my guys, because these guys work their butt off, and we go fast and we brake, and it makes it look like they aren't doing their job, and that's not true. Luck in this game plays a part, and tonight we were lucky enough to win. So I'm just happy to be here, and it's a shame Wolfgang couldn't have been behind me because I really like to beat that man.
Well, I imagine he's cracking a smile back in the pits because he's been needling you a little bit before this year here and also at Selinsgrove. Barry, a week in the Bahamas must do something for a guy like you, man. You came back here supercharged.
Well, I was down at the casinos down there, and I really needed to make this win, okay? But I want to tell you, Wolfgang was back here booing me when I came in here, so you know. And I also want to tell you people, because I'm kidding him a lot, and I want you to know that he's probably, if not, I think he is the closest friend I have right now, okay? And I really think a lot of him, okay?
Barry, friendship is important in life, believe me. You're under new sponsorship this year. Boy, this is going to stir things up back in Snyder County.
Yeah, it's a shame the owner of Beavertown Block couldn't be here, okay? Because I'm telling you, they put some money into this car, and I got to say this because he isn't here, and I hope that somebody prints it, but he's a little on the tight side, and I can't believe yet he gave me money, okay? But, no, I really do thank him, and if you people need any blocks, please remember them because I need them for next year, too.
Well, Barry, you did a heck of a job, I'll tell you. And this young Mackinson boy, I'll tell you, he definitely was flying. You're a veteran. He's a kid. Looks like sprint car racing is going to stay here for quite a while.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, a lot of the young boys that we have right now, including Johnny Mackinson, and like I say, I really believe the boy had to race one had it not been for the restarts. It's just that I had found a decent groove up there, and he was playing a little safe, and I got by him, okay? But I really believe that he was as faster than I was.
Well, Barry, you'll be shooting for 2 in a row, I imagine, tomorrow night when you go back home in front of all your home fans in Snyder County.
Yeah, that's if my guys get everything fixed on this car.
They're going to be working all night. Are we going to have our hot roast beef sandwich together in Beaver Springs again tonight, or are you going to get your hands greasy?
Yeah, Ted, I'll let you buy tonight.
Oh, brother, I'm in for trouble. Barry, here's a Pabst hat from Bill Kolb and the staff of Pabst Brewing Company. We want to congratulate you and all these well-dressed guys with Beavertown block hats and Fram Oddlight. They're like a family to you. I know they are.
They're like brothers to me, okay? And every one of them, let me tell you what, they're one crew, and none of them gets a penny, okay? And they pay their own way in here to be here. So I'm saying if you can find better than that, and they worked all night, in fact, all week while I was in the Bahamas, they were working on the race cars. So I can't say thank you enough, but they know I appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he can hear you again. Let's have it for Barry Camp.
Okay, we're back in here at the Williams Grove Speedway. There you see the feature-winning car. Barry Camp, driver, the Beavertown block, number 14. Nice job by Johnny Mackinson Jr., that's for sure. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, he had this race won, but it just goes to prove that you never really have a race won until the checkered flag falls, Camp.
Even Camp didn't have it won after it looked like he was well on his way. I called him a winner, and he almost didn't win as he had that problem right there as he came off turn number 4. But the KG veteran did the right things at the right times here tonight and picked up the big win.
Okay, we're sticking right in here at the Williams Grove Speedway. We still got a 20-lap feature event for the midgets. They'll be up next. Okay, we're back in here at the Williams Grove Speedway for the Midget 20-lap feature event. We'll get down over the starting lineup. I'm not too familiar with some of these names, but we'll give it a shot. In the pole position, the number 4H will be Tom Howell, and alongside him, in the number 2E, will be Bruce Whitaker.
Row 2 inside, starting third will be the 17 of Ronnie Dunstan, and right beside him, starting fourth, will be the 57 of Lou Ciccone.
In the third row inside, in that 17F car, will be Nick Finoro, a name not too unfamiliar to me. And alongside him, a real veteran of open wheel racing in the number 12 car, Joe Lingle, out of Mifflintown, PA.
Row number 4, we have car number 4 of Billy Hughes starting 7th, another real veteran of midget racing. And starting on the outside in the 8th spot, we have car number 7 of Bob Klein.
Starting in that 9th starting position in car number 57H will be Greg Haldeman, and alongside him in another number 4 car will be Brett Mowry, I believe it is.
And in row number 6, we have the two drivers to watch in this one. Car number 5H, winner of the second heat this evening, Johnny Heydenriech, and right beside him in car number 59, the winner of the first heat, Bobby Ciccone.
Starting in that 13th starting position in car number 34 will be Brian Jacobs, and alongside him in car number 9C will be PJ Roberts.
Moving back to row number 8 inside, starting in the 15th spot will be car number 14 of Harry McConnell, and starting 16th on the outside of row number 8 will be the 48 of Dennis Schaefer.
Starting in that 17th starting position in car number, could it be another 4J car? John Palea, and alongside him in car number 45 will be Bob St. George.
Back in row number 10, inside 19 starting spot will be the 75 of Billy Erdel, and starting 20 on the outside of row number 10 will be the 23 of Randy Witt. He's the car that caught on fire earlier.
Okay, in that 21st starting position in car number 27 will be David Succi, and alongside him in car number 21 in that 21st starting spot will be Randy Martello.
Randy Mosteller.
Former
okay. Winner at Selinsgrove. We go back to the 23rd starting spot to the 15 of Art Lausch, that may have been having trouble with that one.
Lausch, I believe.
Lausch, and right beside him, number 1 of Bruce Buffington. Bollington.
And rounding out the field is the 22 of Hank Rogers, and alongside him, the number 5 will be Skip Solomon. Those are your 24 starters. A lot of unfamiliar names here, so we'll just have to, give it a shot, do our best, and we'll be back with the waving of the green flag in this 20-lap feature event. The Midgets here at Williams Grove Speedway. Okay, we're back here at the Williams Grove Speedway for the Outlaw Midgets as they just completed their salute to the fans. They're over on the backstretch going into turn number 3. Ken, from what I hear, these guys really put on a heck of a show. We're going to find out as they're coming off turn number 4 now. They don't get the green flag till they get on the straightaway. We'll watch them. Green flag waves, and we're underway.
We got some of the best midget drivers in the country here tonight at Williams Grove. And look at Johnny Heydenriech in car number 5. He's all the way up to the lead off turn number 2. He started 10th. He came around the outside, and he's got the lead.
Actually, I think it was 11th. So, yeah, he started 11th in the 5H car. He's in the lead, and you can bet that the number 59 of Bob Ciccone can't be too far behind. We've got a yellow already.
False start. We're going to try it again, but I think it'd be wise for someone to get up there and block that high groove because Heydenriech just went out around everybody.
He went the long way around, but he certainly got there first as car number 57 comes to a stop over on the backstretch. And I'm checking my lineup sheet.
Trying to find the driver of car 57. Right here, it's Lou Ciccone, who started fourth.
Or it could be the 57H of Greg Haldeman.
Yeah, so, a lot of matching numbers in this one. I do believe that is Lou, though, in the other Ciccone car.
Yeah, we've got actually, I think, 5 number 4s in this race. So, a couple of 17s in there. I don't know.
Nice to have some variety for the event.
Okay, we'll be back with the restart. Okay, we're back in here at the Williams Grove Speedway for take 2 in this 20-lap Outlaw Midget feature event. They're up in turn number 4. The green flag waves, and we're underway.
trying to see there in the lineup. Again, Heydenriech has the outside. This time a couple other cars move up there, and he's not going to get that clean sweep around the outside like he did the last time.
Well, Joe Lingle must have saw that earlier. He moved up high, but Heydenriech doesn't care. He goes to the inside and passes 4 cars.
And Cicconi's right there with him. We got the heavyweights coming up through. Here they come off of turn 4. Joe Lingle at the front.
Here they come down the front stretch. It's the number 17, your leader, Ronnie Dunston. Dunston takes them through turns 1 and 2. And the 59 of Cicconi getting very out of shape, bouncing around in turns 1 and 2. Here comes the number 5 of Johnny Heydenriech. He's all the way up to that 3rd spot, Ken.
Right now, here they come off of turn number 4. It's Cicconi trying to reel in your leader as they come down. Ronnie Dunston in the 17.
Dunston, Cicconi, Heydenriech, followed by Bob Klein, or Billy Hughes in the number 4 car.
And another number 4 right there.
Oh, trouble in turns 1 and 2.
Couple of midgets out of shape up there, 3 of them to be exact. Real tough to pick up the numbers as none of them are in a good spot.
Just a lot of sliding around up there. No real contact being made. But we'll be back with the restart. Okay, we're back in here at the Williams Grove Speedway. That situation down in turns 1 and 2 all straightened away. The 4J car was involved. John Palea, he was taken to the pit area. But we're watching our leader off turn number 4, Ronnie Dunston in the number 17.
And here comes Heydenriech up the inside of Bobby Cicconi, in the 59. And Johnny Heydenriech, who races midgets all over the country, has 3 wins already this year, and right now he's going after your leader, Ronnie Dunston.
Well, Billy Hughes runs in that 4th spot now off turn number 4. He gets passed by the number 7, I believe, of Bob Klein. Pretty hard to pick up the number on these cars. Make that the number 22 car. That was one of your heat race winners.
Unbelievable how quick this number 5 is. He just blew by Cicconi and now Dunston, and he's in front. Johnny Heydenriech from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, in car number 5, now at the front of the pack.
Heydenriech, your leader, down the front stretch. Dunston runs in that 2nd spot. Cicconi runs in 3rd. Then it's the number 22 car in that 4th position. And I can't find him on my lineup sheet. It can't be Hank Rogers. He started like 25th.
It could be, though. Hank's one of the heavyweights in midget racing. And he did drive a black car, so that could possibly be Hank Rogers Jr. coming from the back of the pack.
Right behind Rogers then would be the number 4 car of Billy Hughes, or either Hughes or Brett Mowry.
Right now, Cicconi going after Ronnie Dunston. There you see it on your screen. Bobby dropping to the inside. Dunston up high, and Bobby Cicconi now takes over 2nd.
Well, the 2 heavyweights are up front now. The number 5 of Heydenriech. And now charging back in turns 1 and 2 is the 17 car of Dunston, but it looks like it's going to be the 59 of Cicconi as they head down the backstretch.
I do believe it was a wheel cover you saw bouncing around there on the screen, coming off of either Cicconi or Dunston as they got real close together. Here's your leader off turn 4, Johnny Heydenriech. There's Johnny just running away from this field.
He certainly has him covered, Ken, because when you beat Bobby Cicconi, you're beating somebody. Cicconi's almost unbeatable. He is the Doug Wolfgang of outlaw midget racing. Make no mistake about it.
Right now, Heydenriech, your leader, and he did race some sprint cars at Selinsgrove over the last couple of years. This year concentrating once again completely on the midgets, and you can see it's paying off for him right now as he's just making a shambles of this one. The real battle on your screen right there is for 2nd. Dunston and Cicconi continuing to duel.
3rd spot's being held, 4th spot rather, is being held by the 22 of Hank Rogers. And a good battle for 5th between the 2 number 4 cars. And those cars are driven by Billy Hughes and Brett Mowry.
Cicconi continues to hold that runner-up spot, but he really has his hands full with Ronnie Dunston. And while they're doing battle, they're doing nothing at all to gain on your leader, Johnny Heydenriech. He's up in turn number 3, working his way around a couple of slower cars. Cicconi with his hands full. Here comes your leader off turn 4 right there, going through your screen, the number 5 of Johnny Heydenriech.
And there's your battle for 2nd between Cicconi and Dunston as they go through turns 1 and 2 now. And still running in that 4th spot is the number 22 of Hank Rogers.
We're getting the halfway sign on the field, so we're 10 down and 10 to go. And right there's some smoke coming off of Bobby Cicconi's number 59. Ciccone could have gave the car a boost or something. He took off. Now we got a car slowing on the front stretch.
It's the number 19 car, and he started way in the back. That's Ronnie Lauren, I think it is. We only have one.
Right down here at the bottom, yeah.
Ronnie Lauer, I believe. Lauer.
Well, that brings out a caution flag in the event.
Could be Ronnie Lauren, too. Laurn.
11 laps completed, and it'll be interesting to see if Bobby Ciccone stays on the speedway with the 59. He was starting to smoke, but when he started to smoke, he also really took off and pulled away from Dunston.
Well, it should be interesting now. The field will be closed up by virtue of this yellow light, and we'll be back with the restart. Okay, we're back in here at the Williams Grove Speedway with 17 cars remaining on the track. Your leader, Johnny Heydenriech, he tramps the gas pedal off turn number 4 and picks up right where he left off. We watch the rest of the pack now come out of turn number 4. Camera swings around, down in turns 1 and 2.
There's that battle once again on your screen. There's Dunston down on the inside of Bobby Ciccone, and right behind them is Hank Rogers Jr. Again, it's Heydenriech starting to move out. More smoke coming off of Ciccone's number 59.
Well, Lou Ciccone in the number 57's on a charge from the rear of the field. He moves up a couple of spots. Here comes your top 3 into turn number 1 and 2.
Lou is now actually up into the top 5. He's running 5th, but his brother Bobby is no factor right now as far as challenging your leader, Johnny Heydenriech. Heydenriech working his way right now through turn 3 and out of turn 4. There's your leader. There's the second and third place cars, followed by Hank Rogers Jr.
The rest of the field comes thundering off of turn number 4. Camera swings around now. We'll pick up your battle right there on the screen between Lou Ciccone. A lot of smoke coming out of him, making that Bobby Ciccone's. That smoke continues to come out the back of that car as he heads through turns number 3 and 4.
Ronnie Dunston continuing to apply the pressure in third. Hank Rogers Jr. and Lou Ciccone. The field really being strung out right now around the speedway. This one's been all Johnny Heydenriech ever since I seen him on the speedway in the first heat tonight. He's just been there's been nobody really a match for him here tonight.
Picks up the right front wheel of that car a little bit off turn number 4 that time around. Here comes Bobby Ciccone in that second spot, followed by Ronnie Dunston in the number 17. The number 22 car continues to run all alone in that 4th spot. That's Hank Rogers, and right behind Hank is the other Ciccone brother, Lou Ciccone. There you see him on your screen.
We're going to look at your leader once again off turn 4, Johnny Heydenriech. There's your second place car. We'll pick him up. That's Bobby Ciccone as he continues to smoke, and it'll be interesting to see if he has enough oil in that car to last the last few laps of this event.
He's got a lot of distance to go to catch up to that man right there on the screen, Bobby Ciccone, as they come off turn number 4 now. Your leader, Heydenriech, already heading now into turn number 1. He has a big, comfortable lead. Dunston runs in that second spot.
I believe we finally lost Bobby Ciccone here on the front stretch in car number 59. Ciccone coming to a stop. He is right there, just coming into your screen. Car 59, one of the real threats in this one, now dropping out with motor problems.
Lou Ciccone, his younger brother, or his brother, I should say, moves up now and challenges the number 22 car as they come down the front stretch. We'll pick them up right there on your screen.
And Lou not only challenges, he drives right by Hank Rogers Jr. So Lou Ciccone coming from the back is now third. Dunston is comfortably second, but Heydenreich's already coming off turn 4, picking up the white flag with 1 to go. There he is, Johnny Heydenriech. We'll follow him around the speedway with lap traffic in front of him. Car 5 from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Looks like he's going to win this one, Johnny Heydenriech.
A good side-by-side battle continues between the number 57 of Ciccone and the number 22 of Rogers. And right now it's Ciccone over Rogers as they head down the backstretch. Here comes your leader, Johnny Heydenriech, and your winner. Heydenriech will pick up the win.
Heydenriech gets the win. A couple of cars stopping right here on the front stretch by the flag stand.
Dunston will take second. Lou Ciccone will finish third. And finishing fourth is the number 22 of Rogers.
And the number 4, one of the number 4 cars did get the 5th spot, the yellow and orange car number 4, but this one all Johnny Heydenriech the whole way. A very impressive job turned in by the young gentleman from Bloomsburg. A super job. He won a midget race up at Selinsgrove last year. He travels all over the country, as does Bobby Ciccone. This is win number 4 in the young season for car number 5 right there on your screen, coming to the winner's circle, Johnny Heydenriech.
Okay, we'll be switching it down for the post-race interview with track announcer Teddy Wrights and your winner tonight, Johnny Heydenriech, in the number 5. Great job by Heydenriech.
All right, fans, we'll get a chat here with Johnny Heydenriech. John, come over. Congratulations. Boy, what a flawless ride.
Well, thank you very much. It's really great to be back to Williams Grove. It's 3 races now. I've been in good shape. It looks like I might have a good shot at it, and the car kind of left me down. But tonight she hung together. She's definitely a real fast car. She stays together for us.
You running a Cosworth engine in there?
Yeah, that's correct. It's a double overhead cam engine, cylinder head, like the Indianapolis cars, and it's got a Ford short block in the bottom end. So you Ford lovers, you just saw another Ford take a feature tonight.
Well, Johnny, you were really flying around the speedway out there. I'll tell you, without any doubt. They had plenty of shots at you and caution flags, but you still were able to pull away.
Well, the car is a Jim Reeder chassis, and it's just been a super car. Bobby Ciccone has one just like it, but it's got a lot of forward bite. It's what they call parallel front suspension, crossbar rear, and she just wants to dig and go forward. It's not a sideways race car, but it really does get off the corner.
Well, I think all the fans back in Bloomsburg are going to be quite proud of you. I know we had a lot of Bloomsburg people here and Columbia County people here tonight rooting for you and Randy Mosteller, so you gave them something to cheer about.
Yeah, and I thank God for that. And I just love to run Williams Grove Speedway. I wish I could get their sprint car ride someday, but this is a lot of fun, though.
Well, John, you're sure doing some good advertising, believe me. Congratulations, a flawless ride tonight here at Williams Grove.
Thank you very much. This is just a fast racetrack.
All right, fans, Johnny Heydenriech with a big win here at Williams Grove Speedway.
Okay, there you have it, your post-race interview with Johnny Heydenriech, winner of the 20-lap Outlaw Midget feature here tonight at Williams Grove Speedway.
Oh, a real good night of racing. We saw Barry Camp get his first win of the year, his first win for a new team, and Johnny Heydenriech, a very familiar winner in the midgets. We'll have another midget race here in about 2 weeks when the USAC midgets come to town.
Okay, it's been an enjoyable evening here at Williams Grove Speedway. Always nice to have you with us here in the booth, Ken. And we'll be looking very much forward to returning here to Williams Grove.
Certainly will be. A lot more racing activity coming up, and I'm sure we'll be here a few more times.
Okay, for the entire Strasser Motorsports video crew, Andy Harvillix covering the post-race interview, Patty Strasser, our #1 camera person here on the tower, Ken Stahl and myself, we're saying so long from the Williams Grove Speedway.